So, got any questions?
Mate, why do you take fantasy football so seriously? If you don't know the answer to that, I'm out of here.
So yeah, for those who don't know me, I'm Joe. I'm manager of the Nordicking Around FC, a Fantasy Premier League team that is currently struggling, and I'm resorting to turning this channel into something more serious to be able to improve their chances. So I want to use this press conference to announce 2 of the latest signings that we've brought in. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So the first addition to the squad that we've brought in is Jack Butland. Now we're very happy. We've been monitoring his performances of late. He's been putting in some sterling work for Stoke. So we did need to shore up the goalkeeping position a little bit. We did it a couple of weeks ago with Peter Cech coming in. Very happy with his performance so far. But Jack Butland is going to be the one we're bringing in and going to be starting in game week 17. Now looking at our defenders, so starting off with Azpilicueta, big doubts over whether or not he should actually be starting this week. Obviously they struggled against Leicester. So Dave is, he's a big maybe at the moment, but as of Friday morning, he is going to be starting. Kyle Walker, happy enough with his performances as well. Not really getting forward as much as I would like, but that could be worked on down the line, I hope. So yeah, same story with Seamus Coleman, not getting us forward as much as we would have hoped, but he does provide a decent enough option there, potential for clean sheets, and does offer sometimes an attacking threat, but again, maybe a possible doubt whether his run will continue in the Nordicking Around FC starting 11. So yeah, just a question mark that one, but happy enough with his performance. Getting into the midfield, I also want to introduce one of our latest signings. So we did have Manuel Lanzini, who has unfortunately not been able to recover in time for this week, so he has had to go, he's out, and this new player is in. So we've looked to Newcastle for their favourable run of fixtures, and Wijnaldum is going to come in. We're even going to be confident enough to put the armband on Wijnaldum for his debut match with Nordicking Around FC. So we've looked at the fixtures, we've looked at Aston Villa. Unfortunately for them, they're not doing very well at the moment, but maybe our captain can capitalise on that, and if he fails, then that means that Villa should do alright. Anyway, moving on. The other starting midfielders, we have Juan Mata, who is admittedly on borrowed time at the moment. We've looked at his performances, and yes, he started off the season very well, but he's not quite doing it at the moment. So he's got this one more game, and if it does fail, then he's going to have to be out. Our scouts are out looking at other players such as Aaron Ramsey and Ross Barkley, and if Juan doesn't step up, then sorry, but he's going to have to go. Elsewhere in the midfield, Mesut Özil, or the assist king as we call him around here, he's been brilliant since he came in, assists aplenty, so he's going to stay in the starting lineup, and we're happy with that. Now, the main man, Mahrez, who, looking back to game week 16, he probably should have been given the captain's armband. We did leave it up to a vote where you guys decided that Romelu Lukaku should have been captain instead, and well, looking back, we were actually happy with the Lukaku decision. Mahrez obviously performed amazingly well against Chelsea, but no one really could have expected that level of performance from him. So yeah, we're very happy to have him on board, and we duly expect everyone else in the league to be jumping on the Mahrez bandwagon as well, if there is such a thing now, because pretty much everyone's got it. Now looking at the front three, that's going to stay pretty much the same as it always has. So Ighalo, we've been very impressed with his performances after being such a bargain earlier on in the season. Vardy is going to stay in as well. One doubt over Jamie is that he is on 4 yellow cards, so one more and he'll be suspended for the game week after. So yeah, we're just keeping an eye on that situation. Not really thinking about taking him out yet because his run of form has just been unbelievable, but it's just one to consider. And Romelu, after his captain performance last week, he handled that responsibility admirably. We're very happy with that. Brought home 18 points in total, had that star next to him, it looked beautiful. So yeah, he's going to stay in, no doubt over that. Now, an interesting one for the observers, maybe our bench decision. So the Nordicking Around FC bench this week does include some pretty valuable players. So Peter Cech will drop down to the bench this week. We're just going to give him a rest, just due to the fact that the Man City game is going to be pretty unpredictable. And a similar story for Raheem and Alexander as well. So these two have struggled quite a lot in the last few weeks. We're thinking that Kolarov may be a rotation risk as well. But Sterling, he's not doing a sterling job at the moment. So yeah, he's going to have to drop down to the bench. And maybe he comes back depending on how he performs against Arsenal. But for now, he's going to have to sit this one out. Matty Target, nothing. But yeah, if you want to ask me any questions or if you want to comment on the team, on the lineup, then please feel free to leave your comments below this video. And I look forward to getting in touch with you about this new format that I'm trying out. Yeah, why do you take this so seriously? It's just a bit of fun. But yeah, enjoy your weekend. I wish you all the best. Good luck for the game week. Keep an eye on this channel as well. I'll be doing updates throughout the weekend, hopefully. Maybe even doing a live stream ahead of the transfer deadline as well, depending on how busy I am on Saturday. Christmas is coming up, so yeah. We'll see about that. Maybe we could talk about Jose and after he got sacked. Ooh, tough one for Chelsea. Thanks a lot for checking out the video and subscribing, and give it a like if you like it. If not, just ignore it. But yeah, from all of us at Nordicking Around FC, all of us being me, thank you, and I'll speak to you all soon.